There are three major temperature scales that you will be dealing with in chemistry. One is Fahrenheit. This is something that most of us are familiar with, and maybe Celsius as well, but probably not so much Kelvin. So Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin, these are all three temperature scales. These are the units that you will be working with. For Fahrenheit, it's a little degree sign with the F. For Celsius, it's a degree sign with the C. For Kelvin, there's no degree sign, there's just capital K. Just to show you what in context with this Kelvin versus Celsius and Fahrenheit looks like, let's think about boiling water. Boiling water happens at 100 degrees Celsius. That is 212 Fahrenheit. That is same as 373.15 Kelvin. How about when ice freezes or water freezes? That's at 0 degrees. And at 0 degrees, the temperature of the Kelvin is whopping 273.15 and Fahrenheit 32. So you can see this vast difference in value. Well, we are going to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius to Kelvin and the other way around as well by utilizing these equations. I highly ask you to commit them to memory or have it written down on your reference sheet for the exam. For temperature conversion equation, these are the ones that you are looking at. And so let's do a sample problem. Convert 99 Celsius to Kelvin. So where do I see a relationship between Celsius and Kelvin? I see it right here. So my equation that I'm going to be working with will be K is equal to Celsius degrees plus 273.15. Well, my Celsius is 99 degrees. I need to convert that to Kelvin by adding the 2. So we're going to simply add 99 plus 273.15. So that will equate out to 372.15. And what is the unit? The unit is in Kelvin. So make sure you put the unit at the end, not in the beginning of the value. Okay, so the value goes first with the Kelvin last. You might be wondering, well, what about the sig figs? Shouldn't it be just 372? Or should we write the whole thing? Or is it 370? It sort of depends on your instructor and also the equation in itself. If you're going to think about the sig figs, you're going to go with what is given to you. This is, and it's not just based off of what's given to you, and then so since there's 2, you should have 2. But this is also come into play of addition and subtraction. If you want to follow the sig fig rule, technically this should have been written as 372 Kelvin. However, in scope of my class, you will be asked to write in a very specific amount of sig figs in order to write your final answer. For now, we're going to just keep majority of the values that is written on the calculator, maximum up to 5 for now. Here it says convert 42.2 Fahrenheit to Celsius. So I see the relationship between Fahrenheit and Celsius. You could use either one, but I'm going to go with this one since what's given is Fahrenheit and what I want to solve for is Celsius. So the equation again is Celsius is equal to Fahrenheit minus the 32 all over 1.8. So let me put that in, 42.2 Fahrenheit minus 32 divided by 1.8. If I punch this into calculator, 42.2 minus the 32, hit enter, divided by 1.8. And I get 5.66667, so I'm going to round it off to about 3 sig fig, 5.67 degree, and then with Celsius, degree Celsius. Let's do a learning check. You will go ahead and convert these guys and then come back and check the key. And here is the key.